Now we're good morning.
Oh, good morning.
My little icon kept moving. Video, portrait. I'm like, come here.
No portrait.
No.
Coffee and a podcast.
Yes.
Here we are.
Coffee and a podcast.
Cherylannchapman.
And Iris for CA.
Yes, and I am bandaging my thumbs up because we live in the Pacific Northwest and our fingers
get all cut up.
Mine are destroyed. So I'm putting on these really cute little, I don't know what they're called, welly Band-Aids. And
yeah, they're very cute.
Because otherwise
she matches her outfit. And then show me your book.
I can't text now though.
I just gave her a notebook, not knowing what she was going to wear today, but we're so connected. Look at this, a little leather bound.
Yes, I look like a witch, and now I have the moon.
No.
Witchy bitchy Iris.
No.
Today, thank you so much, by the way.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. I liked it because it has the thing to know where you're at. You know, the little...
Oh, yeah, the string.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It will come in handy. Well, that's for you to read later.
Yeah, but, sorry.
We are on...
the quotes.
We are on Micro Minis, so 35. We just finished our regular episode 35 with Gillian Anderson, which,
amazing.
I love her.
Agent Scully.
Agent
for those
Scully.
People that don't know.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about being cold and we always try to think of ideas.
What temperature is it right now?
We always try to think of ideas
like an hour
for
ago.
our mini-sodes, and we just kind of go with the fly sometimes. Sometimes we have a thought.
Yeah.
31. It's not too bad.
Oh, it's gotten a little bit warmer.
Yeah, it's a little warm.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like...
balmy.
It looked pretty cold on my way here.
She said she hit fog and all that kind of fun stuff.
And it was cold. The roads, I couldn't tell if that was ice on the roads or what that was. But today we're going to talk about compassion for others and being tone deaf. And we're not talking about the type of tone deaf where you can't hear the music notes, which I am tone deaf. I can't carry a tune, etc., blah, blah, blah. But we're talking about the mental kind. Like, first I want to acknowledge you won't see this till well after when they're in recovery mode for California for the fires of LA burning. That was really horrific. And we're not, we're still we live in the Pacific Northwest and we're trying to figure out ways to help them. And a lot of our fire people are going down there helping. And there's going to probably be a great influx of people from all over the world going to help them rebuild. It's really horrible.
Tragic.
And there's other parts of our country too where I guess they had some other things. But there's
Texas this Monday is going to be hit with an unusual snowstorm.
Oh, really?
So they're all preparing and they're like, you guys are used to having your air conditioner on. Now people are pulling out, heating apparatuses that they've never had before. And then they're like, your pets need to wear their boots if you're going outside.
Wow, that's pretty huge.
They went into, it's going to be huge.
In Texas, they have hail too, like really big. My daughter came back from her apprenticeship in Texas, and I never noticed those giant hail marks until I climbed up to wash the top of her car. All these big dents, and she got hit by the hail. Yeah, so they're not used to that kind of weather. We're kind of used to all kinds of stuff here in the Pacific Northwest, fires, cold, mudslides, floods. I mean, Jesus.
Crazy windstorms.
Windstorms. You've lived through it.
What they call those, I forget what they called that thing.
Cyclonic bombs.
Yes, you get little cyclone bombs that come through. Just all of a sudden, here I am.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. But we don't live in the Midwest, which is even worse. Yeah. And we also didn't have, I think, in one of the
South Carolina,
that's what I was just going to say. One of those southern states
still straight.
Yeah,
from what I understand.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I was like,
they can't get to. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I know someone that they're living in Tennessee.
That's right.
They can't even get to their roads. Were all washed out, still washed out. They will not be able to get to them to where they were until like March, April. Yeah. So people have kind of forgotten about that emergency.
Exactly, because California was on fire.
California was on fire.
Oh my God, and where I used to live. I mean, it was really scary. My friends had to evacuate, and it's just so sad. And watching those people that have lost everything, it's heart-wrenching, no matter what state you're in. Anyway, we're not tone deaf, but we carry on, and we're doing our show. So I just want to say that.
Exactly.
We're not tone deaf. And what brought me up to tone deaf and this subject today, compassion, having compassion for others, is that I don't know. You get you go down these rabbit holes. You'll be reading something, and then I was reading about this one, and this woman was talking about what it's like after you're 50 and you go into menopause and all the stuff you go through, and how you, after you get through it, like you're pushing through it and you're finding your voice again in your life. And one woman who's sorry, I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, sorry. Wow, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
And so she was opposing this woman's views, saying, well, you're not an expert. And I mean, she's a famous newscaster, podcaster in Canada. And I felt bad, because I felt bad on both sides, because the woman opposing this poor woman who poured her heart out saying what it's like to be 50, the woman, the newscaster, podcaster, professional in Canada, was calling out this poor woman for talking about this. She's like, well, how are you qualified? And everyone came to her defense and said,
no.
I'm a woman. Of course I'm qualified to talk about this.
Yeah.
And we are qualified to talk about this. We're not...
And that's what's going on with your own body.
That's
so
right.
you know what's going on with your own body.
And so I just wanted to point out for both sides, you know, we have to find compassion and not be tone deaf to, you know, I was reviewing, as you do when you go down a rabbit hole, what it was like for that other person who made that comment. And perhaps her life was idyllic and not, and maybe she didn't go through those things. And Cheryl Ann and I kind of talk about this a little bit. Just because we don't go through something doesn't mean that we don't have compassion for other people.
Exactly.
And that's what we want to...
Impact. So we're
empathetic.
Yeah, we're very sensitive to others.
Because it's like, we don't know what other people are going through. No. And that's what these quotes are here today for, because we just don't know what... Let's not shame each other, you know, especially when we're talking about women's health and, you know, or men's health too. You know, we don't know what men are going through. They could be suffering from something we don't know about.
Exactly. We've talked about compassion a couple times in our episodes,
and it's probably going to come up more.
It's going to come up more and more, because I remember back a long time ago, I was watching this episode. I think I was like a teenager, so it does age me. But I was watching this episode on a talk show, and here there were all these women that had kids, and they were trying to explain how exhausted they are and how tough their children are. Yeah. And then you had this one little person over here, and she goes, "No, my children are perfect. My children have never talked back. And and everybody's like, and then I can always I remember the look on that gal's face, like, so you've never thought of like dropping your kids off at the mall and never coming back? You know, you never do that, but you know, you get so frazzled,
tired, fatigued.
No, my kids have been perfect. And so here's a person that she couldn't even relate to what all these other women were talking about.
Even if we can't relate.
But that's what I'm saying. So you need to be compassionate and say,
well, you don't need to be, but we'd like it if you were, because it kind of helps us all.
I mean, I can't say you need to be.
It would be
nice
helpful.
if you would be and helpful, because you
nice if you were nice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I don't always PC on my talk, as you guys already know that. But
I can't PC today at all. I've got the giggles.
It's
and a headache.
But so you're spot on. It's like we need to be nice, empathetic. We only know one side of the story.
You don't need to be, but it would be nice if you were.
Yeah, I keep saying need. I find that need. You need to. So
I need you.
It would be nice of you to look at the other person's life.
Perspective.
Walk through. All perspective. Walk through. Put yourself in their shoes. So we talked about that before.
Yeah, and
you don't know the life of me until you've been in my shoes and seen what I went through. So
that's exactly right. I love that, Cheryl.
So, anyway, I've got some great quotes to go to.
Let me hear them.
Positive energy _plus.
Yeah.
You have no idea what people are dealing with in their personal lives, so just be nice. It's that simple.
Yeah, we didn't invent that. We did not invent this.
People may
someone else invented this.
You may look like their lives are just fabulous, but you don't know. You don't know. Another one from positive energy _plus. You attract the energy that you give off. Spread. Spread. Good vibes.
Spread.
Yeah. think positively and enjoy life. So again, you attract the energy that you give off. Spread good vibes. Think positively and enjoy life.
I'm laughing because on my episode, I was like, my tongue was all over
Wow,
my words.
that's me today.
And we're the same today. It's kind of interesting.
You just heard that 2 P's in a pod. Positive energy _plus. My life is not perfect. We all know that. But I am thankful for everything I have.
I am so
very grateful.
Thankful. I am grateful.
I am very grateful.
We're grateful
every day.
for you guys, you listeners. We're at Coffeeandapodcast, the number 3 at gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah,
we'd
love
to
it.
know your stories, what you think of, you know, like we're always,
anything, you know, positive, negative, some.
Well, the trolls, please, you know, like
Well,
trolls be kind.
Yeah,
Hey,
we haven't
we should
had
make
any
a
of that.
T-shirt that says
Exactly.
"Trolls be kind." Like, I have some great T-shirt things.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Well,
to tell
and
you
we'll
about
have
it.
merch and all that coming up soon. So we're just finishing up on
working
stuff.
on
So.
our business logistics.
So we're almost out of time on this,
okay. Well,
keeping it
thank
to
you.
the minute. So be kind
Our
to each
mini-sode.
other, be good to yourself, and
Thanks for listening.
thanks for listening. Ciao for now.
Ciao.